Sagittarius, hello, welcome to your October reading. How did your September go? How's it going so far? I hope it's gone okay and you still have almost a week left to wrap it up and to get some good results to move into October, because I think October is going to be better. I think October is going to be more exciting. It seems like this fall season is more about work, about getting results, about moving forward, about leaving all that dramatic energy from the solar eclipse season, from the lunar eclipses, from like this whole summer season has been pretty dramatic, and I think things are going to stabilize themselves. That's how it's been for the other signs so far, and I think we have some good energies coming in for you, Sagittarius. So I've refined my Celtic cross a little bit. I'm always learning and evolving, and I have changed the position slightly to get better results for you, to get clearer answers for you. Okay, so let's see. Let's get right into it, Sag. For those who want to connect with me, it's easy to do so. I've added a immediate or urgent reading to my shop. So if you are thinking you want some answers like now, today, you can shoot me a text and see if I'm available. So you don't have to, go to some website or go to someone that you don't know. You don't know who's going to be on the other side, someone you might not trust. So I have added that, and a lot of people have connected with me that way. So thank you so much for connecting with me through the urgent reading. It's always fun to say, okay, here I am. Let's meet live like this on camera, and let's ask the cards questions for you, and let's get you answers. Okay, great. So, Sagittarius, let's get right into October, my beautiful friends. And let's see what the overall theme is. First two cards, card position 1 and 2 of the Celtic cross, will be the overall theme for you for October. What will be relevant for you, what to concentrate on, what to put your best energies into, what the lessons are. Okay, so let's see. First card positions 1 and 2. Okay. Give me clarity, please. Clarity for Sagittarius for October. Clarity. Real messages, true messages that help Sagittarius in any which way to become the best version of him and herself, to move forward, to be successful, to recognize what's best and most important in October. Two card positions. 2 card positions, 1 and 2. Okay. What's it all about? What's October all about? They're out. The first 2 cards on here, remember, this is the right way up. I turn them to shuffle, so I have to turn them over again. Yeah? King of Swords reversed. 9 of Wands upright. Let's see what this means. King of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands upright. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think this is about overcoming struggle and realizing who you have to be loyal to and who not to be loyal to. Because this card on top of the king is, in this moment for me, I'm getting the message about loyalty. Because look, this person is hanging on, even though they're battered, they've been through a lot, but they're loyal. They're still hanging in. They're not running away. They're not deserting. They're loyal. Okay, so this is about loyalty. And the King of Swords reversed. This is interesting. This is not about you. This is about another person. Another person, and about the theme of loyalty and sticking to your belief in a person. Okay, I just believe it's another person. That's the theme I got. Someone in your life who maybe has not been too kind. Someone in your life who's been going through a lot of trouble, who's been going through disharmony, through problems, who's been going through a lot of mental anguish and losing clarity. Someone, it could be anyone close to you. It could be your partner, part of your family, mother, father, authority figure. I think it's rather not a child, because the king is usually, you know, an older energy or like an adult energy. Okay, so it could be someone slightly younger than you, but not a child, I feel. So this is very interesting, because usually this card is about you, but I feel this is another person, and I feel that this is you. This is you figuring out how to stay loyal, how to support them, how to still be stick in there, because it could be that, see this sword? It could be that this person, boom, boom, like has struck you with their sharp words. Has struck you, has pierced you, has hurt you a little bit. That's why you're wounded, because the King of Swords reversed, you know, all the court cards, when they come reversed, it shows the negative aspects of that person, the negative aspects of that sign. And swords is air sign. Okay, so, you know, I try not to always associate these with the signs, like with fire sign, air sign, earth sign, and so on, because I feel that I mean, it's just too broad of a, I mean, there's so many of you Sages, and I don't think that you can say an air sign has been mean to you. No, no, no. It could be for some of you, but I think mostly it's just the qualities. Everybody can have negative air sign qualities. Everybody can be mean and hurtful and have sharp words and argue and kind of like, perhaps in their confusion or in anguish or as a reaction, can lash out at you. So I think it's about that. And that's very, very interesting. Now, for some of you, it might also, instead of one person, be a situation where it's something like the workplace, like in general, that you feel you haven't been treated right. You're still there. You're not quitting, even though you've been mistreated. Something like that. But usually to do with people in a situation. So that's your theme. That's your theme. Loyalty, hanging on. Real loyalty or false loyalty? Should you hang on or shouldn't you hang on? Okay, so that's the question in October. What should you be loyal to? Who should you be loyal to and who not? Is it time to quit, or is it time to stay standing? Right, okay, next question. Next position, more to say. Deep past affecting you. I want to shuffle for that position. The deep past affecting you, Sagittarius. The deep past affecting you in October now, in this situation in particular. The deep past. Give me an indication of the deep past. This is a card. I'm not going to turn it over yet. I'm just going to lay it down. I'm going to lay it down here and turn it over later. You'll see why. Next card. Oh, the next card fell. Fell. Here. Plop, it fell right on there, okay? I wasn't thinking of this one yet, so I'm going to push it down. These two cards are going to go together with the deep past. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Dusty White's cards, my tarot teacher. He made these cards. They're so light, they fly, they flop around a lot. Okay, let's concentrate on the next position. I'm not going to reveal that quite yet. Last month's result. Last month's result affecting you now. You know, so we're still in that last month. We're still in September. So let's see how September, you know, how whatever went on there will help you move forward or hinder you in October. So, you know, it's kind of a transition. Okay. How is September? Oh no, this is the one. This is the one. Okay. It's made you stronger. It's made you endure. It's made you believe more in yourself. So this is very good. So whatever is going on still now in September, if you're watching this while we're still in September, or the whole last month, I would say even the whole season, I would say that crazy season I was talking about has made you strong within yourself. So that's really good. Very, very good. So, evolving, that shows evolution. Okay, Sagittarius, let's continue. Now, your mindset needed to succeed looking forward, okay? Your mindset needed to succeed looking forward into October is what? Your mindset needed. Look at this. This is another reversed card. Okay, listen. While the airplane inevitably flies overhead. Ah! The moon is below, the high priestess is above, and she's reversed. This is interesting. Usually she comes upright. So, Sagittarius, this is interesting because this already showed someone with a lack of clarity, right? Now, the high priestess reversed. Usually she comes upright. Let me just look into that card with my energy for a moment there. Okay, all right. I think I got it. You are someone who likes to dive deep, who likes to learn, who likes to constantly open your mind and evolve, okay? And the High Priestess is about higher learning, about evolution. So since this is coming reversed, it's kind of interesting. I have the feeling that you should concentrate on stabilizing what you have now in October, right? Like building on what you have now and not continuing to want to learn new. I mean, it's good to learn new things. That's what you're all about, okay? I never say, I'm also learning new things all the time, but sometimes it's important to stabilize where you're at and not dig more and learn more and like assimilate. You have to assimilate what you know already. You have to solidify what you know already. And that's just the message I got from this. Because the High Priestess is the one who's very wise, who's like constantly seeking new wisdom, but it's coming reversed and it's saying this is what you need to succeed. So it's like the here and now. You have enough wisdom and information. You've done this all your life, Sagittarius. So I think it's time in October to just concentrate on what you have, what you know, what's in front of you, instead of saying, okay, next, what can I learn next, what can I do next? Okay, that's kind of what I do all the time. Like I constantly want to learn, I want to grow and evolve, but at some point you have to say, okay, I have to stand still for a moment. And you don't like that, do you, Sagittarius? Okay, let's continue here. I'll let you see the cards again. There we go. So, let's see what the real opportunities are coming up. We're moving into future energies right here. The real opportunities coming up for you, Sagittarius, in October, start of October. And then don't worry, you haven't forgotten this. I'm still gonna come back to that. Okay, real opportunities coming up for you. What are the opportunities? What's coming up for you physically? Ooh, oh, look at that. Look at what's coming in for you. The Knight of Cups. Romance and love. Oh, yes. Open your eyes and see the love coming in and accept it with open arms. This is really, really beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. You know, this can pertain to this if the King of Swords reversed was your partner and you say, okay, you're going to be loyal to that person. And they're going to thank you for it, for reviving the love. If it has nothing to do with this, this is a new love coming in. This is an old love coming back. This is someone moving slowly and steadily. Well, not too slow, I would say, at a good pace, at a steady, good place, coming towards you and offering you love. That's really, really definitely what it is. So, interesting there. Okay. Now let's see. Do I want to uncover this yet or not? Nope. I shall keep you in suspense. Okay. Continuing. Now. Oh! Nope. We haven't concentrated on that yet. Come on, cooperate with me, cards. Next card. Karmic lessons affecting you this month. Okay, those are usually hard ones. So this next position is about the lessons. About the lessons. Usually about something that's a little bit hard to take, something negative, but you know, from the hardest downfalls always come the most positive learning experiences. You of all signs know that, dear Sagittarius. Okay, karmic lessons affecting you, karmic lessons affecting you. What are the karmic lessons? What is the negative stuff? What is the hard stuff? What is the karmic lesson affecting you? Page of Swords reversed. Ah, here we go. Look at that. This has to do with this whole theme. Page of Swords reversed. It's about holding up to criticism, arguments, people don't understanding you, people wanting to thrash you down a little bit with their words, because this usually pertains to negative arguments, to negative energies, to negative mindsets, kind of attacking you a little bit. So the karmic lesson to be learned, or that which to be made strong from this month, is you having to hold strong against these attacks, okay? Doesn't have to be huge, it doesn't. But I mean, okay, the theme is about this. So, again, are you going to say goodbye to the person? How are you going to handle this? How are you going to handle these? Where are you going to know? Sagittarius. Are you going to know whom to say goodbye to and to just step away from? Whom to move through it with? Whom to stand up against? Where is your loyalty? This has to do with it. And now it's time to reveal this card. Now it's time to reveal this card. Let's do it together, Sagittarius. Because this is the deep, deep past affecting you now. And since this is coming up with this karmic lesson and this. Okay. Aha. Okay. Oh, this is wet. This is, oh, look at this. There's a puddle here and I'm getting wet on my dress. Why is that? There's something wet here on the table. Sorry, Sag. Oh, my goodness. This puddle was right there and I'm wearing a red dress and she's wearing a red dress, Sagittarius, I swear. I just felt like wetness on my dress. So Sagittarius, this is like the deep past affecting you. This is a point in time in the deep past where you were completely, where you felt powerless. You felt stuck in the mud. You felt that you didn't know where to go and how to move and perhaps abandoned. Okay, you felt abandoned. And look, the moon card came up with it. The one that fell on top of this. And the moon card is like deep emotions coming up from the deep past because this is in this position. So it's time, Sagittarius, to do something special for you now. It's time to go a little bit into your past lives. Are you ready for that? You know I'm a past life regressionist. And when I see a theme of something really like a theme flowing through a reading, when I see, you know, something significant in the deep past, and this is the moon is a very significant card. This is like deep memories, deep feelings coming up from the deep past in the position of the deep past. And this swords card coming up with this theme of the loyalty of you being stabbed, of you being backstabbed perhaps, or being abandoned, not being treated well by the King of Swords and the Page of Swords reversed. I'm going to do this for you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to choose these are past life cards. I'm going to choose a card. Well, a card is going to come up. And I'm going to move into a past life memory of one of you that represents a past life of all of you. Okay, so, and this is what I believe. I believe that we incarnate in our sign for a reason, for specific ways to be, for specific lessons to learn. And I believe that we have all incarnated many times before, and that all of you have similar lessons that you have learned and have to learn. And so this is this is one past life memory coming up for your collective consciousness, Sagittarius. Okay, that's all I can explain about it. I hope it makes sense. So I'm going to see what comes up for this. Okay, Sag, let's see. That one flipped up already. I don't know. Let's see if it comes up again. Knighthood. Knighthood, loyalty, and abandonment. Okay, give me just a second here. Okay. Knighthood. I see a knight, long time ago, Middle Ages somewhere. Even in the Middle East, not even Europe, the Middle East, a knight. Even this may look like, you know, somewhere in England or Europe, but I'm getting Middle East, somewhere a knight being abandoned after an attack, being left behind, and being betrayed by one, being betrayed. There's a sense of betrayal and abandonment. And this knight died. This knight died because of that, because he was left behind after an attack of a group. Because one person on his side, one of his brothers, caused him to be left behind, said he was dead or something like that. So that's where that comes from. That's where this comes from. Okay. So this is what this knight kind of felt like. He couldn't believe that he knew that he was being betrayed, that he was betrayed. And he was left behind in a hostile camp. And he was killed. They found him and they killed him. And I think they threw him in the river. Or a pond, no, a raging river. And he died, he got stabbed and he died. So that's something to do with this issue here. That's why the loyalty issue is coming up, right? This loyalty issue is coming up. You know, he was loyal to the end to his brother and to his clan, to the others. And so this is a karmic lesson to be learned. So it's about betrayal right now. It's about betrayal in October. So that's a heavy one. That's a really heavy one, okay? So, I mean, these past life experiences don't only affect 1 month, obviously, but in this month, themes that are coming up that have to do with being loyal to someone who is betraying you or seemingly being harsh to you, being mean to you, you know, arguing, and where you're like, why are they abandoning me? Why are they doing this? Why are you doing this? And that's what this theme is about. So there you go. Make of it what you will, dear Sagittarius. Let's continue here. Okay, let us continue. Whew, okay. Now let's continue here, because that's not the only thing happening. Of course, you gain strength this month, you know, being stable, and love coming in this month as well. You know, romance coming in, love coming towards you. And that's, of course, a beautiful thing on top of this other theme here. Okay, so let's see. Now, the most important influence from other people for you this month, Sagittarius. The most important influence. Give me that card. Most important influence, most important influence. Okay. Wow, you also seem to have this theme, I remember in the last months, of you being held back a little bit And again, you have this theme. The most important influence on you from the outside is you being held back. Again, it's the same thing here. It's that same theme, that same person, that same theme. Very, very interesting. So I believe, I just get the feeling it's the same thing, okay? That the person who is not being kind to you wants to kind of kill your plans, wants to hold you back a little bit, or as a result of whatever you're feeling, you know, your plan, it looks almost like you feel like your plans are being thwarted, that you can't look far and visualize like you want to, that you're being held back a little bit. Okay, so that's this. Okay, now let's continue. Supportive energies coming in and what you can actually achieve this month. So let's see. Supportive energies coming in and what you can actually achieve, dear Sagittarius. Okay, supportive energies coming in and what you can achieve. Okay, oh, look. Sagittarius! Sagittarius. I'm so happy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You are going to come out on top. You're going to win this one. You're going to win it. You're going to crush it. You're going to do it. Victory. This is the victory card. This is the card saying, yes, you have succeeded. And before I get to that card, look, the first one, the King of Swords, trying to do this, but you're like, no, no. You're going to come out on top. You're going to resolve this issue. You're going to resolve it. You're going to know what to do, who to be loyal to, who not to be loyal to, and you're going to come out feeling good and conquering this issue, coming out on top. Look, this reversed and coming out on top. Okay, and it's like the first card. This is the first card, Sagittarius, and this is the last card. And look at this, look at this. Oh, look at this, Sagittarius, what I pulled for you. Knighthood and the Ace of Swords. See that? Both swords upright. This is definitely, this has to do with knighthood. Look at this. The crown. Okay. I tell you, Sagittarius, these things, these cards don't come up randomly. It makes sense. So I believe this what's coming up for you, this issue of abandonment, of feeling hurt, feeling stabbed, feeling betrayed, losing out, that past life, that energy that's coming up. This month you have the opportunity to heal it, to overcome it, to move through it, to leave it behind, to come out on top feeling like the winner with a really beautiful positive energy. Coming out on top, you're going to come out on top. You're going to be able to heal this. And this one here, supportive energies coming in. This is interesting. The supportive energies coming in are going to, I believe, help you stay your ground. And look at this. This is a card, when I first saw this, the upright meaning came to me in a negative way. That is like having to leave. So the supportive energies are going to help you stay stable, not have to leave. Okay, because remember, this is supportive. This is supportive, this card position. So you're going to be able to stay your ground. You don't have to flee. You don't have to leave. You don't have to run away. You're going to stay. You don't have to run away from this. Okay, you don't have to completely like feel like you're screwed up your ideas of loyalty. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. Okay, this is also a card of complete clarity and understanding, and winning. So it looks like, Sagittarius, this is really, really interesting. So interesting this month. And oh my goodness, I think you're going to make leaps and bounds in your evolution. Leaps and bounds in your success. And I know, Sagittarius, this was more general. This was more like this reading. What came up is more like a theme. But I think it's really important. Take a look at this. I mean, when do you have the opportunity to completely heal some deep-lying issues and past life issues here with this knighthood, with this experience that came into my mind, right? So many swords cards. 1, 2, 3 reversed ones. 1 upright one, but a difficult one. And then the end result, Ace of Swords upright. And you know, this kind of, I understand this a little more because this is all about intuition, flowing and feeling, but the theme here is clarity of mind, stability, understanding something deeply. So that's why this is like the High Priestess reversed also, you know, besides for what I told you before of like just using what you have, is like not going too much into your emotions, right? Not getting, because this is deep intuition and emotion, and just like the moon, right? Just like that moon card. No, I don't even remember if it was reversed or upright. Doesn't matter, my friends, doesn't matter. The moon card, was it reversed or upright? You can go back and look at it. Anyways, whatever weight was up, these two cards are very similar in their meaning, okay? The moon and the High Priestess, and they're in the subconscious and conscious positions, up and down here, okay? This is the deep subconscious below. So I think this is really about getting control of your emotions, that fire, okay, and becoming very clear. And in the middle of all that, love and romance popping in as a beautiful Knight of Cups. This is really good. I think this is really good, Sagittarius. Very, very good. And look at that beautiful Strength card there as well. So I think this month will be interesting and good for you. But Sagittarius, like I say, always into the other signs as well. It depends what you make of it. Nothing comes automatically just floating down on you. Oh, yes, I will be redeemed. You have to consciously do your work. I know you do, and I know you do. You absolutely do. You're the one who kind of wants to, you know, with all your energy and heart and soul, you want to understand and learn and come through and become the better version of yourself. I know that. And you will be able to do it, but you have to like do a little bit of healing work on this. You know, really, really become clear on this whole thing of the loyalty, who and who not. I think you'll come through really well, but I'm saying that you have to really stand your ground, be solid and stable, not get too upset, emotional, not burst in your fiery way of like exploding in emotions and saying no. You know, just kind of stay steady, stay stable, and you're going to come out on top. There you go, Sagittarius. I hope it's made sense to you. If you want to know more, if you want a personal reading, you can get hold of me. My email, I'm going to put it across the screen right now. Zoom! You can write me an email. Look at my shop. The first link in the description box is my little shop where you can book a reading directly with me. I get it on my phone when it comes in, and then there is a wait time of about a week or so because I'm getting very, very busy. Lots of people connecting with me. Thank you. And yeah, I'd love to connect with you and discuss things with you, either live or in a recorded reading, however you like. Okay, so I wish you a very successful October. Thank you, Sagittarius. Natasha, your Empress of Wands. Sending you a kiss and a hug. Bye.